I wonder how I can put stuff on the screen. I think I might be able to. You know, like the Venmo address and stuff like that. What a shame. Oh, I'm sorry, you guys. Got hours to go. There's no reason to. Yo, this is crazy. I can't understand what makes a man hate another man. Help me under. People are people, so why should it be that you and I should get along so awfully? Panther 28, what's up? We're different colors. Yo, Jennifer, Rachel, Cindy, what's up? Joe, and we're different creeds and different people have different needs. It's obvious you hate me, though I've done nothing wrong. Remember that band? I can't understand what makes a man hate another man. Jonathan, Sharon, Brenda, Rachel, Tony, Cindy. Hey, what's up, Butters? Hi, guys. Yo, yeah, this is awesome. Everybody come over here. Let's do a... that was insane. Free Bird 78. Woo. Let's just go over here and we'll just carry on. Let's do our thing on YouTube. And if you know anybody that was on TikTok, you can just tell them to come over here and we'll just fool around with this. Yo, with the birthday cake, what? Deb! Oh my gosh. What's the payout here? It's actually better than TikTok. The percentage? Hey, Murray, what's up? TikTok takes about 70, YouTube takes about 50. Hit that like button if you haven't. Yeah, maybe there's a way I can put up there like the address for the, thank you for the cake, for the, what's up, Liz, Zoc, the address for the Venmo and the PayPal, so we can have our, we can start our New Zealand bank. I don't know, I've got to figure out how to do it, but we've actually done this live stream here on YouTube a few times, you know, it's been a minute. But it looks good though, I like it. The color's good. What a pain in the ass. I think it's harder to find, but maybe not. You can be a mod here and watch for trolls, exactly. Hey, Elipita, what's up? Yeah, it looks good, the color's nice, right? Maya, Roshima, Deborah, Crispy, Barry. Yeah, so we're still in, where are we at? Vietnam. We're in, look at this tree is so dope. These roots, I love these flat, when the roots grows like this. This is crazy, huh? Hey, Fairy, what's up? Teresa, Debbie Smith. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, you know, honestly, I'll do TikTok all day long and live stream for 5 or 6 hours, sometimes more. But when I go home at night, I watch YouTube videos. I don't usually watch. I do sometimes watch TikTok videos, but I would prefer to. Yo, Deb, are you kidding me? Oh my God, thank you so much, Deb. Woo, God dang. Wow. Out and about, we got, thank you so much for that $10 on what do they call it? YouTube, on YouTube. Thank you so much. Wow, that's crazy. Super gifts or super fest or something like that. Wow, awesome. Yo, Shauna, thank you so much. What happened to origami? We were over on, wow, thank you so much. We got monetized on YouTube a year ago, maybe more. That was like a big push for a while on TikTok. We were really close, and I was asking people to go over and watch the YouTube videos, and it helped. And we needed to get like 100 hours of viewing time or 1,000 hours of viewing time or whatever, out and about with yours truly. Thank you so much, El Pita. You like it? You like it so much better than TikTok? It is kind of nice. I mean, I do kind of like it. I love this thing too. This is like very French looking, and then you hear that Vietnamese music, doing 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 dong. I love it. I love it. It's so crazy. And the music, especially when I hear young people's music, pop songs, you know. Kathy, what's up? Michelle. you don't need a profile picture on here. You don't really understand YouTube. Debbie? Oh, you need to get a profile picture. Oh, I see. Hey, Deb. Yeah, if you guys want to hit the like button and stuff, it'll make the channel more popular. That would be dope. And the hearts, you only need to hit it once, I believe. You can hit it a bunch of times if you want, but you multi-stream with YouTube and Twitch out and about. Oh, you do? Oh, very New Orleans, right? But we're in Vietnam. And then when I hear the pop music around here, kind of blows me away, because it's not American pop music. It's it's Vietnamese or Thai or K-pop, Korean pop music everywhere. It's crazy. It's gorgeous, right? I think the colors on YouTube are better too, right? The video on YouTube is more sensitive, like it's more shaky. You really have to, right? You really have to hold your hands still. We want to build up this channel. It's not as strict, and I can talk about more subjects, Yeah, and you keep more, like TikTok takes like 60% of the gifts. This place takes 50% of the gifts. TikTok has a weird thing where they take like 2.5%, no, 5% goes to either Apple or Meta, depending on which kind of phone you use. I use Apple phones, so that 5% goes to Apple for paying for the platform. Then with what's left over, they take half and they give me half. YouTube isn't that bad. YouTube, YouTube doesn't take as much. Teresa, origami, out and about. Live stream on Prism, Prism, and Twitch too, right? So we can talk about those things on TikTok. You can't even say those words on, here, but not on TikTok. Thank you so much. It's crazy. TikTok is very, what's the word? They're restricted. They censor everything. Prism, huh? And then the color is really good too, huh? Except now you can see my boogers. If I have boogers in my nose, and then people can see, and that's not good. Let's try and get a sandwich to see if anything's open right now. All right, let me flip it around. But yeah, I guess eventually I could go on this. I have a couple phones. I could go on this and on TikTok at the same time, right? Yo! Great, what's up, empty gal? Crazy, thank you so much, Veronica. TikTok doesn't send you notifications. Yeah, I think I'm not cool on Cynthia. Yeah, Brian's over on Epic, right? I'm not cool with TikTok anymore either. I think I'm on the bad list. I noticed a while ago they don't send out notifications to us, our people in our chat. And I don't know if I did something wrong or whatever. I'm not gonna sweat it, because I can't change anything about it. Lately we've been getting a lot of viewers in TikTok, but I can't control the number of viewers that they send over here. Yeah, so there's a banh mi. This is a sandwich shop, but they're closed because it's a holiday. It's really, really good. I was gonna see if they're open, but they're not. It's really quiet. It's really, really quiet in here. And this is the bank. Agri Bank is the one that I go to. I don't use the ATM because I don't have an ATM card. But if you come to Vietnam or move to Vietnam, rather than use an ATM card, I go to Agri Bank. They do Western Union in there, so I Western Union myself money every couple of weeks. Michelle, thank you. I know. No, I know it's not very. It's less stable on YouTube, and it does have good. This has stabilization control, but YouTube is it's really sensitive. It has good color. It has better picture quality, but it you know what I mean. It's really, I cannot hold it stable enough. Even with this is my iPhone. It's i16, and I just can't. Look at this dog. Look at this dog. Oh my god. Oh, look at you. With the teeth sticking out. And a chicken bone sitting right there. Hilarious. See, this is somebody's house. Living his best life. The other dog is out of it, man. I like those stickers that everybody's using. I don't know, everybody can use them. Prism allows streaming to multiple platforms. Oh, really? Prism, let that dog lie there, right? Let the sleeping dog lie. So you can get on Prism with one camera and you can splice it out into 5 different platforms. Because I can do, yeah, you know, I don't use a gimbal or anything. I just use my hand. Yeah, I don't have a gimbal. I've never used one. I think it might be more stable with the gimbal, MTGO. You know, maybe I'll look into it if we're not going to be on TikTok as much, or if we are, I don't know. Maybe I'll try it. Maybe I should try it. I always did it with just holding it with my hand like this and that way you can sort of get close to people and not have them suspect that you're taping them. It works good like when you're walking around New York. Here, I mean, and also here where not everyone is walking around with their phone. Everyone has a phone, but it's just kind of different. You wouldn't hold your phone up in the air like this. So people are sometimes sort of suspicious. They're looking at you, one, because you look like an American. And they're also wondering why I'm holding my phone up in the air, you know? But, yeah, so I have a Twitch, I have a YouTube, I have TikTok, and I also just found out I can stream on Instagram yesterday. I went live for the first time on Instagram yesterday. I don't even know how it happened. I hit the wrong button and I was live. I was like, oh shit. So I've never watched any live streams on Instagram. Has anyone ever watched live streams on Instagram? I have not. And it helps with stabilization. Here's my Dior scooter bike. Kick? No, I've never seen that. You've watched some streams on Instagram? I still haven't got with the program. So I want the dog to share the bone with me. You don't have Instagram? Yeah, I've been trying to get rid of it too. I don't get no love from Facebook or Instagram. We get followers on YouTube. If you guys haven't followed it, would love it if you would hit that follow button for YouTube. But YouTube's cool. I get about 15 cents a day on average on YouTube. It's not much, but it doesn't keep the lights on, but one day it will. What's up, dog? Hello. Oh my goodness. Do you want some scrubbies? No. Oh my gosh, the side eye from that dog is too much. He's looking at me like, what, dude? Leave me alone. Gosh, leave me alone, bro. We talked about this last year and I haven't got with it. They set up a Discord and they have the people, they send it out. Instagram is yeah, what's up? Yo, Robin Booker, what's up? Yeah, Instagram is like, it's too pretty. Everybody's got the pretty pictures. I don't think all these restaurants are all closed. Let's try. There was one over here that we went to. If I can't find any food at all, it's gonna be weird. I think I have a can of tuna back at my hotel. Ba, 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 ba. That's all right. I'll have a liquid diet today and flowers. Ta-ta, Robin and Deb and Moby and Deb. There's some bananas and dragon fruit. I got a dragon fruit and 4 bananas yesterday for $1 American. It was crazy. Hello, what's up? Xin chào. They'd like to, what's up, sweetie pie? Set up Discord again, Freebird. Vietnam was a short trip for me. Yeah, it's New Year's Day over here. Yeah, that's why it's closed. I have my Discord. I've been really letting my Discord fall away. I got rid of my link tree too in my TikTok bio because it was like $15 a month or $18 a month, and I wasn't seeing the return on it, so I just got rid of it. Okay, what is this? Get some soup in here. No, they got the chairs like that. I don't really think they're open because they live there. This is their home kitchen. That's their stairs that go upstairs to their bedrooms in the back there. And then this is their house up here. Very Ho Chi Minh style house. Please go in there with the dogs and have some lunch. Excuse me, I'll have the dog. I'll have what that dog is having. Can we have what the dog is having? Yo! Yeah, the kid, they want to be on camera and they want to practice their English. Thank you so much for the bronze medal. Flazaloft. Awesome. Greenland travel. Yeah, we gotta go to Denmark one day. The street's actually gorgeous. It's wild when there's no people on it. Beautiful little street. Discord, yeah, Discord is just kind of like you get together and have notifications, and people can, you know, if they have news to spread around or whatever. MT Gal, what's up? MT Gal, thank you so much for the lucky Shiba. Ta-da. They have fireworks at night. Yeah, they did have fireworks last night, but it wasn't much. See, here's that American restaurant we went to yesterday. So they're open. I want to see if there's something. I eat chip. I would like, yo, fish and chips sounds good, doesn't it? I want fish and chips. I want deep fried fish. You can always go to the American place. Discord, you have to download it. Yeah, everybody has to download it on their phone. What's up? Some flick from Toronto. Yeah, not everybody always wants to put a new app on their phone. Cat. Can I get the cat, please? Wow, it's so quiet today. Yeah, the kids are great. I want to practice my Vietnamese, so I speak to them in Vietnamese as much as I can, and then they answer me in English because they want to speak English. That's another thing too, if people are thinking about coming over here, is English teaching. Teaching English is popular, and it doesn't take much. If you have like if you're like a school teacher, hi, how you doing? Xin chào. Hi. It's easy to get a English as a foreign language job, and even all you need is any kind of college degree. Have I bumped into Action Kid? Huh? That kid is darling, huh? Where's all this? Yeah, it's really quiet. So we're not in Ho Chi Minh or Da Nang or Hanoi. We're not in Bangkok. We're over here in this island town is called, where are we at? I can't remember the name of the place. Son Tra? No. We're on some island. So it's really, really quiet. There's not a lot of people. Son Tra, Son something. Son Dao Island. Morning, you guys. Thank you for coming. What a crazy day. We got 8 concurrent violations on TikTok. I was like, I gotta shut it down before they just. So we can't gift for 7 days on TikTok. But I don't mind coming over here though. I like YouTube a lot. Popular for men to go to Asia to find ladies to marry. It's out and about. Yeah, it's true. And I think a lot of guys come over here, um, because they want to meet ladies. So they go to the Philippines and Cambodia and Vietnam and stuff. I don't, not really my thing. I wish I did want to, but at this point in my life, I mean, I just, to be honest, I don't, I don't care. I mean, maybe if I had like a woman that I really loved, but I don't. I don't. I just do not have any desire to go out and try and meet, have a girlfriend or whatever, or lady to take back to the States. Oh, I don't know if we lost the internet there for a second. Blonde got restricted for showing her elbows. Shim is getting his makeup done. Got his wife from the Philippines. Will, what's up? Yeah, if people are doing that, and they're able to do that, enjoy it, and it works for them, cool. Yeah, Tim Cat. Then good for them. I'm glad for them. That's awesome. Hasn't been for me though. It hasn't been on my. Hi. Open? Can I eat? Yeah. We got a restaurant. Here? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we found something that's open. Cool. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, it's in English also. Okay. Oh, shoot. Nice. What is this? Chinese food or what? Squid. Beef. Black pepper beef. I don't know. Hey, what's up, Kristen? There's all kind of stuff. Wow. You got everything. All right, let me take a look. They have a lot of food here. What is that, like squid soup? I'll get that. Good morning, you guys. Condau Island, yeah. Yeah, Kristen, we switched over to, some fish or some squid would be great. Let's see if I can find it. Squid soup. Squid with celery, ginger, sriracha, stir-fried squid with garlic and chili. Pork stuffed squid. Yo! Oh, like a whole deep-fried fish? Yeah, that would be crazy too, huh? Oh, maybe they just opened up for the day. You know what? I'm gonna get maybe some ramen would be good. Beef ramen. Hi. Thank you. All right. No, I just changed my mind altogether. Beef noodles. Good morning. How's everybody? So we did TikTok for a few hours. It was good. It was really good. And then we got many violations. So no streaming, Condau. Yeah, thank you, Deb. I wonder if I can pin that comment up there. Yeah, I'm gonna get some beef noodles, squid noodles, maybe pin. Let me see what happens. No. Oh, there is something pinned. I can't see it, but you guys can see it. Just gonna get some beef noodles. Chinese restaurant, fancy dancy. It's gonna be, hi. Yeah, beef noodle. Xiao bowl, yeah, and iced tea. Tea? Yeah, iced tea. Tea? Tea. T-T-G. This one. Thank you so much. Come in. So 220. Let's see what we get. That's gonna be $9. Have I tried the other way? Yeah. Hold on a second. Yeah, I did it like that direction for. Yay, B. Jones, what's up, Deb? Yeah, I'm gonna get some food. I'm dying over here. I did it horizontal way for like an ASMR video that I made for. If you go on the YouTube page, I'm trying to make these hour-long ASMR videos. I should concentrate on doing that. I'll make one tonight at sunset. So I did it horizontally that way to catch the waves coming in. It seemed to work out good. But I gotta get, in order to make it really cool, to make it really interesting, you have to get like right in the water. And then, so I don't know, maybe I'll go stand in the water and hold the camera. I'm not sure. You have to do it before you go live. Set it before. Oh yeah, to spin the, yeah, if I turned it out, I can spin the horizontal and vertical. But yeah, it works. There's so many things though. Thank you. There's so many kinds of streams here on TikTok. Some good ones. It seems like the really successful ones are the ones where people are screaming about religion or politics, you know. Thousands of people in the chat, but it's I can't imagine how stressful it would be to do that. Like those guys, Parker Get a Job or whatever, whoever your favorite live streamer is. Can you imagine freaking out, having people yell at you all day long? The sun to naturally bleach my, yeah, it's pretty white. Yeah, you have to do it before you go live, yeah. Not sure who pinned it. Deb, yeah, I did. I did put it up there so people could see what it is. If you don't know where Condau Island is, I just learned where it is myself. Justin, what's up, Justin Dowdy? Yeah, we're in Condau Island in Vietnam, which is just off the coast of Ho Chi Minh City. We're flying back to Ho Chi Minh City in the morning, and we'll be there for maybe a week. I've been trying to get up, we're trying to make a little bank, get a bank together for Australia and New Zealand. I found some really cheap plane tickets. I may just go ahead and get over to Australia because Australia was dope. I'd love to go back. And then go over to New Zealand. New Zealand though, I don't know if I'll have to sleep on the beach or download Prism, huh? Prism, okay. Justin, yeah, a long way from Sea Ranch. We were just talking about Sea Ranch today. Normally I'm on TikTok, right? We're streaming on TikTok for hours. And I got a bunch of violations today. And so we switched over to YouTube about a half an hour ago. Yeah, I was just talking about Sea Ranch. I stayed in Sea Ranch. I used to be the chef at Sea Ranch for a while. And my salary wasn't great. I think it was $75 a year. I don't think it was much at all. But they paid for my lodging, and they gave me like a room overlooking the ocean. And I don't even so the salary was fine because it included my free rent was included. And I don't know what, maybe Justin happens to know, but one of those studios with the bathroom in it and the coffee maker, I have no idea how much it would cost to rent one of those every night. $300-$400 in Sea Ranch. Kind of exclusive, Whatever the weather, what's up? Empty gal. I can't imagine. And I stayed there for like 6 months in that apartment and in that job. $300 or $400 a night, right? And I stayed there for free for 6 months. So 3 times, that's $10,000 a month. crazy. But the view was sick. It was incredible. You look out on the ocean, big, giant panel of glass, 6 foot by 6 foot window. Absolutely gorgeous. Empty gal, Devin. No, it looks like, yeah, we look like we're in Chinatown, New York, right? Nah, but we're actually in Vietnam. And if you do multi-stream using Prism, so if I get on Prism, I can actually get on my Instagram live, my TikTok, and just go live on all at the same time, right? Maybe I should do that. Thank you, Kamu. So yeah, we're in Vietnam right now, Con Dao Island, Vietnam. Apparently they have Santa Claus over here too. But we got some tourism here, some Western tourists. But for the most part, this is locals only here. Nobody comes over here to Con Dao. And this kind of a restaurant is kind of fascinating because the downstairs area that we're sitting in, the dining room here that we're sitting in, would have been their dining room, living room, and garage where they would park their car. But they've clearly have renovated it, dropped the ceiling, put in a chandelier, and they've turned it into a restaurant. And those stairs in the back go up to the upstairs where they live. And very typical of a Vietnamese house in a city, like very Ho Chi Minh. This is a Ho Chi Minh style house. And probably upstairs they have 2 or 3 more floors of houses where the owners and the family live. So I like to stay in those kind of, wait, not NYC. No, we're not in NYC. Empty Gal, what's up? We're in Vietnam. We've been in Vietnam now for a couple of weeks. We came back to Da Nang and then we went to Hue. We were in Australia for about a month and then we came back on the fly. But now I'm trying to go back to Australia, maybe next week. We can do Australia because I want to see New Zealand. Out and about, what's up? Vanessa, what's up? So we'll see. What are we thinking about the reception? Is it okay? The picture's okay? Teresa, thank you so much, Teresa, for the 100. That's awesome. Yeah, if you guys haven't hit the follow button on the channel, please do. That would be awesome. How do you like about visiting Vietnam? Vietnam's incredible, bro. What city that Seabreeze restaurant was in? Not really sure. Cha-ching. I know, that's awesome, huh? Tell me again, what's that called? Can you send me a message on TikTok or YouTube? You can DM me on TikTok. Prism. It's called Prism. And I can hook up like Teresa. Thank you so much for the makeup. Anything for Lunar New Year? Today is New Year's Day. Last night was Lunar New Year's Eve here in Vietnam, and they had a fireworks show, but it wasn't much. And I was trying to get some sleep so we could get up and stream this morning. This morning was dope, though. We went to a temple. There was a lot of families at this Buddhist temple, and hella monkeys. Yo, Teresa, thank you so much for the 100. And do I have a second? Yeah, I have like 4 phones. So I can do it. Yeah, I just haven't. I mean, we've been so successful on TikTok now for 2 years. So I don't even, I still have one account. It's 100,000 followers. And if I stream 40 hours a week or more, I don't think I need the other outlets anyway. But now that TikTok is acting the way TikTok is acting, maybe we'll go to YouTube and TikTok at the same time. I don't know. I mean, I can go live on Instagram, but I've never even seen an Instagram live. I just hit it with my finger yesterday or the day before. I didn't even know what I had done. Suddenly I was live on Instagram. I was like, oh, that's a thing? Beautiful. Okay, I got my food. Santa all year. What's up, Deb? Thank you so much for $2 on Super Chat. You're awesome. You're amazing. Thank you, Deb. Beef ramen with, these are like sour greens, carrots, not celery, but like big cabbage. And then, yes, they have top ramen, instant ramen noodles. Oh, I'm stoked. I'm super stoked right now. And it looks hella good. So we're sitting here in a Fox and Kathy in a restaurant on Con Dao Island in Vietnam. And normally, oh, look at this. So they have like community chopsticks and spoons and stuff over here. They're usually not in paper. How fancy is that? This is a classy restaurant. That's a classy restaurant. Oh shit, hold on. Before we go any further, let me make sure I got my cash with me. This is a very like cash only kind of place. Hold on a second. Oh man. If I don't have my cash on me, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, okay. I got it. This whole island has been cash only. And it's affordable. I mean, the stuff's not expensive here, but you gotta be careful because you're not gonna use your ATM card. But if you're local, you can get the QR codes. They do the QR. I know, I was tripping for a second. I can wash some dishes. Bro, I'm from New York City. I know how to wash dishes, bro. Yeah, so basically it's the same kind of dried ramen noodle that we would use. That was close. Deb with 100. Thank you, Deb. Awesome. You guys are incredible. There's your top. There's your chopsticks. Oh shit, it's good too. Oh, excuse me. It's really good. All right, hold on. Yeah, I might have ended up washing dishes. That'd be crazy, huh? But yeah, we were on TikTok this morning playing with the monkeys and stuff. Kathy, Vanessa, Jennifer, out and about. A little bit tough. Make them some American food, right? Make them some tacos. Michelle. Prism, huh? That could really like level it up, right? I mean, if I could go live on two platforms at the same time. $32 times, okay. This is good. It's so salty. It's super good though. I need it. It's like 90 degrees. I've been out in the water. Have that plan B, right? Freebird. We'll get out of here. No, that's true. That's true. I was talking to this guy, Justin. I believe he took over my job as a chef of that place. It's been a while. It's been like 10 years or more. And he became the new executive chef. I quit that job. I was like, I'm done. That was my last cooking job. And then Justin took over that job. And he was there before me, but he left. His wife went to have a baby or something like that. He lost the job. The town was called Sea Ranch. It was in Northern California, right on the coast. It was crazy. And it was the craziest job because, geographically was isolated between Point Arena was up here, it's the name of the town, and down here would be like Bodega Bay, or like Mendocino County and Sonoma County. It's right there on the border of Mendocino and Sonoma. So, and it was the whole town, people owned their houses in it, and it was very exclusive, and they didn't want other people, you know that place? In Tegal? It's called Sea Ranch. Yeah, it wasn't New York, no. And so you had to live there to go eat there. So everybody already knew each other. So when they hired me in, I had been living over in the wine country. I was living in St. Helena. When I drove over and took the job, they gave me a room or lodge at the main lodge area, which was like pretty freaking nice. They only paid me what's 75,000 a year, and but the rent was included, so my room was free. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous, and I think it would have been about $300 a night for this room, maybe more, but let's just say 300. It was super elite, and then right outside my front door was you're looking down 100 feet toward the black cliffs down to the Pacific Ocean. It's absolutely gorgeous, stunning. And the rent would have been $10,000 a month, so it was included in my salary, you know? It was ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. But the job was really crazy because the people who worked there for years, and there were no places to live nearby. That's the reason I lived on site. So in the kitchen, I had 3 line cooks and 1 pantry cook. And I was the boss. I was the new chef, right? And if I made them mad, they would just go home early. They just wouldn't come in. 1, 2, 3, swallow, what's up? They would just choose not to come into work. And it'd be dinner time Saturday night and nobody was there. And I'd be like, where's all the cooks? And I'd ask the Jim and he'd go, oh, I don't know. They do this sometimes. I guess they must be mad at you. You know, fire them. They're like, who we're going to hire? They know the menu. They know the neighborhood. They've been here for 5 years. There's nobody we could hire. It wasn't the only time I've had that situation, but it was pretty brutal. I remember I came in and they want me to change the menu. Did I know anyone at Ad Hoc in St. Helena? Oh my God, I forgot about Ad Hoc. Yeah, I was a chef at La Condesa restaurant in St. Helena for 5 years until it closed. Ad Hoc. I can't remember which one it is. There weren't that many restaurants over there. You guys ate there once? Like a barbecue grill kind of place, like really fancy, really expensive. Big wood fire grill place, or was it the men's club, underground, dark wood, green carpet kind of place? I can't remember. Yeah, all those restaurants are super good. I had a little, not the underground one. I think Ad Hoc was here above ground, yeah. Michael Chiarello, very fancy. I had this little circuit of those restaurants there that I used to do if I ever had a date. They would meet me at my restaurant. We go to this restaurant, then that restaurant, then the other restaurant, and back at my restaurant. Like half a dozen times. A long time ago. Green carpet, red carpet. You know, like a men's club, like dark green carpet, dark wooden walls, you know. Like, imagine this, but like mahogany, you know. Lights are low. All the men are sitting around drinking whiskey in great big glasses, you know. 20. The last time I was there was like 2015. Like back in the 50s, they would have been smoking cigars. This is pretty good. This is way too much food. I'm gonna be giant by the time I get out of here. You know what I mean? Like a men's club type restaurant, like that TV show Mad Men, or like Ralph Lauren Polo. That kind of vibe. Mm. carpet looked like a pool table. Mad Men was great. Dude, this is so good. I feel like I haven't eaten in a month. This morning I had an egg sandwich. This is so much food. Monterey through Big Sur. A gentleman's club, yeah. 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 Yeah, nowadays a gentleman's club is like like a nudie, what do they call it? A strip bar? Patient. I know, right? Calm down. Calm down. And then on the table, you get the chilies, fresh chilies. I don't know what this stuff is. This is, might be soy sauce. Oof. That's fish sauce. That's soy sauce. Woo! Yeah, that's fish sauce. Yeah, so if you guys haven't been on the YouTube channel before, I've been putting on stuff on this channel for a couple years, I guess. If you want to see the past live streams from the other countries that we've been, they're on this YouTube channel if you care to watch them. And I'll try and get this live stream off TikTok today and put it on there. The monkeys were cool. I'll try and chop it up and see if I can make a video out of some of the monkeys. What's my spice level? They're pretty high. I mean, I can do up to 7 or 8. But I don't do it all the time. Or I did when we were in China with Sheem. That guy can eat chilies like crazy. But we had food in Chongqing, which is like it's Chongqing style cuisine. But he said it's a lot like what we would call Szechuan in America. It's in the same province. Yeah, the hot pot was crazy. The hot pot was super spicy, and plus the cuts of meat were kind of bizarre, you know. The cuts of meat were weird. Chicken feet, chicken gizzard, pork blood cake. Like they take the pork blood and they reduce it. You were in Ho Chi Minh? Yeah, Ho Chi Minh's great. We're going there tomorrow. It was a little much, you know. Hot Ones. Yo, I like that show. Where they put the hot sauce on the chicken wings. So we'll see. There's a lot of variables, a lot of stuff we're trying to do right now, but if TikTok is going to keep acting crazy, I'll check out this Prism. He loves the Reaper. Oh, Carolina Reaper. Yeah, I don't think I can handle that. That's crazy. Yeah, this whole meal is super salty, but in this temperature, I need it. I'm super hot and sweaty, you know. The fish sauce is like, yeah, they catch a lot of fish down here, right? Small fish, and they pour them out on these racks in the sun, and they let them dry. And when they're dry, they put a bunch of salt on them and water, and they cover them up, tightly sealed lid, and they let it ferment until it's kind of alcohol-y and super salty. Yeah. And they strain it. Yeah, it's salty. When we were down in Folkwalk, you think somebody in the was TikTok was like reporting me? Well, I hope not. I've never had 8 strikes like that at one time. Probably, I guess it was best to hang up and get off of TikTok today. I took off all my moderators. I took 100% of my mods off. Christy, how you doing? Rob Curtis, what's up? Who would dislike me? I'm sure there's some people that would dislike, but well, I don't know what could I do about it either. It's unfair, but I would never. I don't think I would do that to somebody else, but maybe they thought it was funny. That's what I don't understand about modern day trolling and making fun of people and having no. It's like there's no meaning left. Nobody seems to have any meaning left in what they say. It's not true. It's not a lie. It's not. It's people just. Every single person is like. What's it called when they say the opposite just because they can? Like they don't even believe it. If I said left, 10 people would go, no right, and they want you to go left anyway. There's just like this whole world of trolling that nobody even believes anymore. Yeah, just outside of Gualala, exactly. Sea Ranch. The town was called Sea Ranch. Contrarian. Everybody's being so contrarian now. Oh, I didn't mean it. Lighten up. Yeah, Gualala was dope. That part of San Francisco, the Bay Area, is dope. But there's no place to live, But as far as if you ever want to go to you want to take a drive up Highway 1 through a really pristine, beautiful piece of Northern California coast. It still has the trees and stuff. Not a ton of pollution. It's gorgeous, beautiful. Wednesday. Justin Wednesday. I miss it. What did I say to get kicked off? I didn't totally get kicked off TikTok, but I got violations. I appealed. Like yesterday, we got a violation, restriction, and then I appealed it, and it got the appeal got approved. 10 minutes later, got another restriction, appealed it. They did this I spent all day fighting the appeals, but in each case, I won the appeal. Their AI said, "Oh, sorry, we blew it." Today, their AI came back strong, and it was like they didn't accept my appeals, and I ended up getting 7 or 8. In the end, I got 8 violations in a row, stacked on top of each other, and I was like, "Yo, what? I don't understand. What? I don't get it." Here's part of the problem. We're in this place right now. We're in Vietnam on Con Dao Island. Family just sat down. Oh yeah, and Vietnam is hella loud and chaotic, by the way. But we're in this island over here It's Condal Island is known as a prison island, and some people translated it, or its nickname back in the war was Hell on Earth. That literally is what they call the place, Hell on Earth. There are 9 buildings that are still here that used to be the prison. They tortured. This is the French built it when the French used to be in charge of Vietnam, and then the French used it for like 75 years. And then when the French left, and they finally surrendered and got out of here, the Americans came in and took it over. The Americans kept POWs in there. The French kept regular Vietnamese prisoners, and then the Americans took over and they kept prisoners and POW prisoners in these. It's kind of a museum, but it's kind of an awful museum with a terrible history. Like, it's really bad. And I wanted to see it because I wanted to like feel the vibe over here and see if there were ghosts and maybe do some like scary some ghost videos and stuff. But it's really not funny. It's actually really kind of heavy. It's really kind of heavy. So, but you can't talk about that kind of stuff on TikTok. TikTok wants it to be, they want to do like Cinderella, Snow White, Lion King. Everything on TikTok needs to be lighthearted and rated PG. So that, I think, is what was causing the biggest problem for me. Every time I would talk about the torture that they did, or even I think the word prison, POW, those were setting off TikTok. They were like, no, we don't say those words on TikTok. Like, I remember one time in that restaurant I was talking about, where the staff, the employees had worked there for like 10 years, and I was like, Maria, yeah. Okay, this is a crazy conversation. I worked in this restaurant briefly. I was the new executive chef, and I came in, and I had a lot of experience as an executive chef. I was pretty good at it. But the employees in a restaurant, sometimes if they've been there 10 years, and you've been there 10 minutes, they run the place. And one time, I made the special of the night. I got on this kind of fish, and I got in these potatoes and greens, and I made this sauce, whatever. And I said, tonight is going to be mahi with these potatoes and greens, and this is the sauce. Let me show you Maria and Carlos. Everybody come close. I'll make one. I'll show you guys how to do it. I'll tell the general manager. They'll tell the crowd what the special dish of the night is. We made one together. Maria goes, okay, so it's the fish with the potatoes and the greens and the sauce. Yeah, just like that. Okay, cool. I told the manager. I'm talking to the manager, like an hour goes by, and we've gotten orders for the fish, the special fish. I go back in the kitchen, they're in the window. The 3 special fishes are in the window. And she had like made coconut rice, pico de gallo, and chili rellenos. When I was looking, she decided she was going to serve the fish with coconut rice, chili relleno, pico de gallo, and that's how she did it. She and I was like, yo, this isn't at all what I said. Yeah, I know, but what you showed us was gross, so I made it better. I was like, whoa, okay. And they've been working there for 10 years. You're not going to make them. You know what I mean? And I said, no, you can't do that. I'm the new chef. This is not how it's going to go. You're going to do it like this. That looks great, but that's not what we're going to put on the menu. And the next day, she didn't come to work. And 2 of the other employees didn't come to work. They made sure that I had one of the cooks. They were like a little mafia. So one little guy came in, and he worked 2 stations. And I worked 2 stations as well as my job. And I couldn't get mad at him. I couldn't get mad at her. And then I fired Maria. And then she told the chef or the owner. And then he said, you need to rehire Maria. It was a freaking absolute nightmare. So I was like, oh, you know what? Go with the flow. Yeah, then I had to rehire her. Just go with the flow. Yeah, chefing. Being a chef in America is an absolute nightmare sometimes. But it was cool. I've been trying to get out of the business for a long time. So after that point, I quit that job and I moved back. That was when I went back to Salt Lake City to see my daughter. 'Cause I hadn't seen her in a long time. I've seen her like once in the previous 5 years, you know. So anyway, I quit that weekend. I drove back to Salt Lake City and saw my daughter. She was like, "Yo, what's up?" We hung out a little bit, and then shortly after that, she and I moved to New York City. The Bear. Yeah, I never saw the Bear. I heard it was great though, right? You ready to get out of the business? Yeah, I mean, I can't believe it's been over 10 years now, but it has been over 10 years now. It's the best thing, obviously, clearly, the best thing I ever did. It just chews you up. You don't realize until you're out of it. I didn't realize how bad it was until I left. You can make like the Bear, huh? Yeah, make a kitchen drama about basically any restaurant, right? Yeah, kitchens are crazy. I mean, I enjoyed it. It could have been, I could have done anything, but I chose to be a chef and do restaurant work, and I'm glad I did. But and then I really thought we were gonna do like this cooking YouTube, cooking TikTok thing, and it turned out something totally different, and it's great. I'm glad it's totally different. Where can you watch the Bear? I can't imagine if I'd have stayed in New York and continued to cook. I really can't imagine. I would be losing my mind. So right now we're in Con Dao, Vietnam. It is New Year's Day. You see, Tet means New Year's. This is the island that we're on right now. So a picture of the local island. You can tell everything's written in Vietnamese. And we've been traveling around. We've been in Vietnam, in and out of Vietnam for about a year. When we started out, we left New York and went to Tokyo, Hong Kong, South Korea, Taiwan, mainland China, Vietnam, Cambodia, Thailand, Indonesia, Singapore, Malaysia, and Australia. I think that's it. And it's been great. And we're just gonna keep on going right now. We're gonna get my finances together this week, see what plane tickets cost, and then we'll buy a plane ticket back to Australia next week, maybe the week after. I didn't count on losing TikTok this week, but so I might make a second account for TikTok and then stream on that account plus this on Prism. It's a lot. It's a lot for my little old man mind to understand. Stacy, what's up? Stacy and Ref, what's up? It's yeah, we're over on YouTube right now. Back in this now, it's 2 o'clock in the afternoon here. So in New York, it's 2 in the morning, right? Hopefully not being able to get gifts on TikTok doesn't stop us from going back to Australia. Yeah. I mean, it's important to, I don't want to just go over there senselessly and end up with no money at the end of the day, But we can, if I make another channel, maybe we can do battles or whatever this week and try and get that income up a little bit so we can have that money. TikTok is a headache, but the last 18 months or so, I've been on TikTok at least 5 or 6 or 7 days a week, and it's been it's been enough to live on and travel on. 11 o'clock in Cali, 2 o'clock in New York. Yeah. No, I definitely want to go back to. Maybe we can. If we go to Sydney, I can sleep in the park or something like that. Sing on the street. Exactly. I can set up like that. I can find that girl that sings on TikTok. You know who I'm talking about? She's a really, really good singer. I thought I saw her in Melbourne, but maybe I saw her in Sydney. I could do some busking, right? Why not? Really, why not? I can't remember her name though. She's a really, really good singer. Something right now for some practice. You've got that some look in your eyes, and I got that and when we go, every time. Sorry, I'm trying to think of the words. Say you'll remember me, staring at the sunset, standing in a white dress, babe, red lips and rosy cheeks. You know that song, Taylor Swift? I'm just butchering it to death. Yeah, I can sing Miley Cyrus songs and talk about Tay Tay. Oh my God, it's crazy, Stacy. It's really, really good. It's like the best ramen you could ever. It's crazy, really good. Justin, you're making your own products. That's awesome. That's smart. You're not still in the same kitchen, are you? Yeah, this food is crazy. Yeah, you can't stay in the same kitchen for too long, Yeah, Vietnam's incredible. The food's great. This is a lot. I mean, this is a fancy restaurant, and this is easily enough food for 2 people. And it's going to be $8. It's a lot for Vietnam. It's a lot of money for Vietnam. But my breakfast and my 2 coffees this morning was $4. So now I'm in $12 all day. My hotel is $15. That's it. Nothing left to do but go to the beach and, take a video for sunset and go swimming. It's crazy. And we get your head in Gualala at the view. Oh, sick, nice. In America, we get so used to how much it costs, and you get in your system and your cycle and your pattern, and it was hard to get out. But I think a lot of Americans want to leave right now, especially with retirement, and do something else and see something else. You just have to change your frame of mind, and then it's not impossible to do. I mean, even if I was 2 people, I could split this with my old lady, My old lady. Same $27 for 2 people. Definitely doable. All right, let me try and pay my bill. 53. Yeah, you're old, man. You're done, Justin. You're cooked, man. I'm 57 right now. I can't imagine trying to work in America. I was doing it. I was working with catering companies. I still have my jobs in New York. I could go back to work if I really had to. I'll go back tomorrow, but brutal work. I don't want to. All right, let me get my money together here. So here their money is 25 to 1, 25,000. That's a $50,000 bill. $50,000 bill is $2. A $500,000 bill is about 19. It's about a $20,000 bill. I know, Stacy. I really should. No, they don't really pack it up like that. They don't really do that. They might. I don't know. If she asks me, I'll take it, but it's messing with your health. Yeah, dude. I started getting epilepsy from being in the restaurants when I was 32. And my epilepsy is better now, but if I hadn't have gotten out of the restaurants, they see with 2 sticks you started. You don't really have a to-go box for leftovers here, yeah. They might put it in like a produce bag, like a plastic bag, and tie it off, maybe. No, it's kind of rude to leave it on the table, but I'm going to. It's too much. Supposed to tell them put it in a little bag or cup or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to be rude about it. I have 200, and I have to give them the big bill. 220, including my fancy iced tea. So almost $9. Say you'll remember me standing in a white dress in your wildest dreams. I'll just sit here and sing Taylor Swift songs until they take these tweezers out of my hand. No, I'm done. I'm so cool. Super attentive. All I had to do was look at her. It's crazy. This place is freaking crazy. Yeah, $8.50. Justin. Yeah, enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. Life is short. Life is short. Do what you want. It's been a crazy couple of years, but we've seen 25 countries, and I've been back to America. I went back to America last year for Christmas for a week. Other than that, we've just been out traveling around and just going ape shit. Meeting new people. You guys want to walk to the beach one more time? We'll go through the city. No tipping here. They find it's an insult. Isn't that weird? Thank you. Come on. Yeah, it's expensive. It's like a fancy restaurant, and it's New Year's Day right now. So I normally wouldn't have come in here, but it's the only thing that was open. It was either this or I don't know what. I really don't even know. I was looking around man, I don't know where I'm supposed to eat today. because everything's closed. But we can go through this desolate city. It's a beautiful city, but it's really closed right now. How do you fund it through social media? How do you fund? How do you send me money on this channel? Cash App, Venmo, or PayPal. You can find that stuff on the TikTok. I don't know how to put it on YouTube. And you can also send stuff through YouTube, gifts and stuff like that. I'm gonna have to work on that. Normally, I just do TikTok. How do you start your own live streams and fund it through there? Depending on your platform, YouTube or TikTok, you can do it. You can do it. It's doable. But yeah, if you guys want to send money here, that'd be great. You can send money through YouTube on Super Chat, gifts, and I do get a lot on YouTube or on Venmo, PayPal, and Cash App. I'm gonna have to put that information on YouTube. We never go live on here. 10 times maybe, but I go live on TikTok every day of the week. They expect ticket. No tipping. How do I fund my travels? Yeah, just on my social media. Just doing this. I mean, that's why I'm always talking about how cheap it is here. I need to make my regular daily cost, including my prescriptions and my phone and my food and hotels or Airbnbs, wherever I choose to stay. I need about $40 a day. And it's not impossible to get that. Look at this guy. Now to pay for tickets, now if we're in because Vietnam is really cheap, Cambodia is really cheap, Thailand is really cheap. If we're gonna go to Australia, I'm gonna need more than that. So I'll save my money real good. But as far as like getting a job over here, see, now we're back in the city. We're in like that's the fanciest restaurant I've been in 6 months. That's a fancy dancy right there. These are the typical restaurants. This is a typical neighborhood. So my hotel looks a lot like this. They all kind of look the same. And I got a room, $15 a night. They're nice. They're nice enough. And but as far as like that restaurant is, oh shit, sorry. Hey, that restaurant, like all these restaurants, are family owned. Like here's pho. This is a pho restaurant, chicken pho, beef pho. It looks like they are gonna open up. Nah, maybe they might stay closed all day. So this is a big soup restaurant, and it's owned by the family. Well, that place that we were just in was owned by the family. It's barbershop. They don't really hire anybody, you know what I mean? And I asked somebody, our friend Zoom up in Hanoi. Here's another family. This is their business, but this is also their house, and they live up there. And I asked them about it one time. And here they've turned their family house into a hotel. And he was like, yeah, you might be able to get a job. And it's a Vietnamese dude from Hanoi. And he's a good dude. I don't know if he's in the house right now, but he's a good dude. Australia's hell of expensive, yeah. 99 Arizona tea was $7. Yeah, you remember that? Yeah, that was crazy. How much? And the guy's like, oh, $5. Like, what? How? It says 99 cents on the outside, bro. What are you talking about? Well, for you, 7. So even if they were to hire in a place like this, hey, we need a cook to work tomorrow, they pay, according to our friend Zoom, $20 a day would be a good rate for, oh, look at this. And they play a lot of pool over here. So this is a billiard pool hall, the billiard room. Let's look at this. The place got 8 pool tables. They do pool tables and karaoke. So after a while, everybody will be sitting here drinking their beer, playing pool. They'll crank this up, and they'll start doing karaoke in the street. It's just crazy. See the big karaoke machine here? They love karaoke, man. Crazy, huh? Australia's more expensive. He gave it to you for a gift. I did, yeah, Stacy. I was thinking about that too. I saw the video recently, and I gave him because I don't like having all the coins in my pocket, right? But and then Australia's money is so weird too. Like their 50-cent coin is like this big, dollar coin is this big, $2 coin is like this big. I think was that Australia where the coins are all whack like that. There's a $2 coin that's like this big, and then the 50-cent coin is that big, right? Like what the hell kind of crap? What is this? I ended up giving him some money. He was totally just ripping off everybody. Justin, 34 and 34 degrees. Ouch. Take it easy. Yeah, it's like 90 here. Yo, Kalahari Angel, what's up? Good to see you. Yes, we are on TikTok today. We were on TikTok today, but now we're on YouTube. We got many violations. Look at this stack of pineapples. Local pineapples. Local oranges. See these green things? Those are oranges. They're orange on the inside. And all the bananas, the varieties of bananas. Awesome. Kalahari Angel in the place. Yeah, those tickets were, those coins were crazy. Stacy. Yeah, no, I know. Chrissy's Gus. How did I eat the pineapple? How was it? Oh, empty gal. Apparently that is a decorative pineapple that you're not supposed to eat. So when I cut it in half and took a bite out of it, and I really regretted it. It was awful. Really bad. It was really bad. Oh man, I can't believe we got kicked off of TikTok. Not really personally. I mean, not permanently. I'm sorry, but almost permanently. So we'll see. Oh, it's so shaky when you do that. Yeah, I don't understand why YouTube is so sensitive. I've noticed it though when I watch YouTube and other people's. It's got good detail on the screen, but it's also shaky. Yeah, it was decorative. It tasted so bad. Empty gal, what's up? Stacy 209. You guys want to have some for dessert? Hey man, look at this little dog. This little shape of it. What's she doing, buddy? The shape of these dogs. Look at that long face on you. Your face is so long. Oh my God. Huh, isn't your face really long? You are so cute. Oh my gosh. Hey. Oh, the kid's petting him. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, little buddy? Uh-oh. Okay. YouTube is sensitive about the music. Yeah, right? Just play some pool, hang out with the boys, go to the beach, just be chilling like a villain. This is dope too. Condao Island.
Hello.
Hi, how you doing? Candy, chips and stuff like that. And that's like a dirty, empty lot. But I'm sure they'll build something. A lot. So this stuff gets damaged every rainy season and then rebuilt during the dry season. That looks like it probably was some buildings that got tore down. And these incredible mountains. Crazy. It's crazy. Absolutely gorgeous. Tourists, locals, Westerners. Cool. Very cool. Now that's a classic scene right there, huh? With the hat on. Happy Lunar New Year. Said my live in it, yeah. Stacey too. Yeah, we were on TikTok for several hours today. And then we got, look at this, I love this tree. We got all those violations, so switched over to YouTube. Thank you guys for coming over. This tree root is just wild. It's like a little wall. Very hot day. And then back in America, it's like cold, huh? Very cold day. This is look at the root on this tree. It's crazy. I can't tell at these when I look at these buildings, the walls and the tree and the look at piles of bricks and like, is it bad? Is it dirty? Is it broken? Is it desolate? Is it dangerous? Or or is it just that's how it is and everybody's used to it? You know what I mean? It seems like in America you wouldn't leave it this way. Like they have beautification laws, right? As I remember when I was a kid and I lived in this town called Dublin. And Dublin had a reputation for looking crappy, and they started making beautification laws. So if you left your lawn looked like crap, you get a ticket. You know, if you left a bunch of garbage on your sidewalk, you get a ticket. Yeah, the trees are great. And then we get mad in America because we don't want all the laws and restrictions and rules. This street's gorgeous. But at the same time, now that town, if you did own a house in the town of Dublin, your house that you bought for $27,000 is now 2.7 million. Don't know. And then down here, we'll go back to the beach. And then I'll have to go back to my place and work on making a new, go back to it. I got a bug in my eye. I guess I'll have to make a new TikTok page. I'll figure out how to do it. I'll ask AI how to do it. How do I make a new TikTok page, AI? I think I might try and use the new, what's it called? Willow, the new Google AI. That's like it's quantum AI. I don't know if you guys have heard about this, or maybe it's exciting to me. Maybe most people have heard about this, and I'm the only one like spellbound by it. But the idea of quantum AI is blowing my mind. No copyrighted music on YouTube. TikTok was the monks had. Oh wow, dope. Ref, just come back here. Don't worry about TikTok anymore. I mean, you could be right. Maybe I should. I don't know how. I've made my living off YouTube. I mean, off TikTok for a year and a half. But I mean, yeah. I mean, I am monetized on YouTube. I could start getting paid over here, or both. I don't know. I really don't know. We'll find out. But AI, they made this AI that's like super, so smart that it knows everything faster than you could teach. It teaches itself stuff. Like, what is that? It teaches itself how to learn. Like, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, do both, right? It's like they took AI and then they made AI make another AI, and then two AIs got together and made AI squared, and then they had AI squared make another AI squared, and then now it's like AI to the 16th power. So then AI to the 16th, they left it alone and said, okay, now make 16 more AI to the 16th powers, and you guys figure out how to make 64 million times AI, if you know what I mean. So now AI. Oh, you like it on YouTube? Yeah, maybe I'll just have to do both. I can get like a stand where you can have both cameras connected, like Buska in England. That guy, I talk about him sometimes. He's got this weird staff, that he made, and it holds 4 different cameras on it, or 5, and they're for 5 different platforms. And he just stands in one place with his big, tall. He looks like Lord of the Rings or something. And he streams on 5 different platforms at the same time. And he spends his entire life standing in the same place, just outside the King's Guard, by those horses that always try to bite people, with the soldier sitting on top of the horse. Yeah, I think YouTube comes in good. It's stable. Thanks, Stacy. Thanks, MT Gal. I'm glad you guys come. I thank you very much for that. Yeah, and he just stands there and just tapes the horses all day long. But yeah, the picture is good. The color's good, right? It doesn't fall off. Like TikTok, sometimes it's so needy. It's so sensitive. Mona. It is unpredictable. Yeah, it's crazy. And then we're back here on the edge of the universe at the Pacific Ocean. This ancient, moldy ass wall. I love it. Love it. And then tomorrow we go to the airport. I think I'll be able to stream in the morning. Oceans are your favorite? Me too. Not using any AI. What's up, Deb? I think I should be able to stream in the morning on the way to the airport. And then my plane leaves at 11. I wonder, it's a really small plane. It doesn't fly real high. I wonder if I could stream the entire, do the whole thing live. Maybe. I don't think I went out on this. I'm walking out on here now. I didn't want to go out to the end of this, but I'm going to do it. This was another thing on, look at how beautiful that is. On TikTok. You know how you're not supposed to talk about prisons and torture and bang bangs and pew pews? And I think that's why I was getting those restrictions. This thing is also interesting because it was built by the prisoners. And it says when. Construction started in 1873 and lasted for decades. Several repairs and widenings. It takes its current shape. The start of the completion, 914 prisoners had lost their lives here. This is a symbolic estimation for the commemoration of the dead during their servitude of building the quay. The quay had seen the prisoners' hard servitude and also witnessed the most glorious, excited moment when the island was liberated. I can only imagine. This stuff is all, it's just so crazy. You can hear it well and it doesn't fade out. Oh, really? Oh, that's cool. out how to get like some information on the screen, like how people can. I'll try and put the Venmo address on here, and then people can also gift her in, on the YouTube super chat. There's got to be a way I can put the graphic on there. I will. I'll figure it out. This thing's crazy, right? This water is crazy as hell. Calm down, Island, yeah. I'm as free as a bird down. This water is crazy. You can see right through it. This is probably only a few feet deep, but you can see right through it. It's crazy. It is, yeah, the wind is really too much. I got a microphone that I bought recently. I'll try and hook it up to this. I'll try and hook it up and see what happens. Woo! God damn. Yeah, it's super loud wind. Kalahari Angel, thank you for the heart. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Crazy, huh? Oh, I'm gonna sit right here. Sit right here for a second. Dad with the party hat. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, you guys. Yeah, I don't know. Prism. I'm supposed to look up Prism today, right? That sky. This is so crazy, huh? Actually, I think the colors are better on YouTube, huh? Raph, what's up? Yeah, the color just looks better, huh? Brighter. Crazy. Prism, alright, Prism. And then I can link my different accounts to it. And then I would go live using different phones. But I can go live at the same time. I like it. Woo! Getting wet. Watch the replay. Down at the bottom of the screen, Just saying gifts. Oh yeah? Or I could like write it, pin it. Definitely have to figure it out. This water's out of hand. Yeah, really. This place is crazy. It's so unreal. Up there, oh, that's like a red flag that came off one of the stands, maybe. It's windy as hell, but gorgeous though. Oh, there's a little present at the bottom of the screen. Pin to live stream. Chat filter, community moderation, chat transition. Yeah, I gotta work on that stuff. I don't even know. You like the contrast of the color better? Dang, dude. You're right, bro. Just watch the replay. Oh my god. Hold on a second. I gotta sit down. I gotta sit down behind the wall and freaking chill out. I'm just gonna sit here behind the wall. That's too much. That wind is too crazy. Ah. Alright. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna hang up. I'm gonna end the live right now. It's been 100 minutes, an hour and 40 minutes. And I'll probably go swimming a little bit this afternoon. I'll work on my internet stuff, and then we fly out in the morning. The wind is crazy right now. Now you can hear me outside, out of the wind. I know. Got to believe we are magic. Was that nothing can stand in our way? Olivia Newton-John. Got to believe we are magic. Da 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 da. Free bird. Yeah, it's make a gorgeous watercolor, wouldn't it? You guys hit that. If you haven't followed the or subscribed to the YouTube, it'd be great if you would. Free to do. Get that. Yeah, so windy. So we're in Con Dao Island, Vietnam, on New Year's Day, Vietnamese New Year's Day. Here or there, Emisha. Yeah, thank you guys for doing the stream. You're on an Android? Oh, very cool. I don't know which we'll do tomorrow. I couldn't tell you right now. I don't know. If not there, then here. How's that for indecisive, non-committal? But we're gonna work on. I guess I'm gonna need to decide. Do we come over here a lot? Maybe. I mean, maybe I come over to YouTube a lot. I kind of been trying to transition off of TikTok. Well, but honestly, sometimes the money on TikTok is just good. You know, I can make $100 a day sometimes. TikTok, YouTube, I haven't made that kind of money. But I can. It's there. It's possible, I believe. Maybe even more, right? I don't know. My bills are not that much. You know, I don't need that much money. Stacy, if you're gonna be here much, see about going the opportunity to join my channel on YouTube, so you guys can pay. Really? Join the channel. I'd like to find out more about that. Origami Kong. Yeah, the wind is crazy, huh? All right, y'all. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a beautiful day back there. Nice to stay warm. I know it's cold in America. Watch out for the cops. Stay away from the cops. That's always good policy. All right, you guys. We'll see everybody tomorrow. Bye. Thank you, everybody. See ya. All right. Sandra, Deb, Stacy.